Hello Ratbags, it's Jade. Welcome to a Conan Exiles test live preview. This update is coming very soon, guys. It looks like it's going to be rolling out on PC week commencing June the 21st, I do believe. And so it should be hitting consoles very soon. Developers seem pretty confident that it's going to be rolling out on Xbox and PS4. But what exactly has this brand new update? I'm calling it the WarMaker update. It's probably going to change, but that is one of the big new dungeons they've added. You've seen me go through the dungeon. I've walked you through everything there is with the bosses, the armor sets that I'm wearing now, and a few of the weapons that you could get. But there is a whole host more. You can basically farm the bosses in that dungeon and receive a lot more. So make sure you like this video. I'm going to showcase everything you can get in the WarMaker Sanctuary. Come and join my PS4 Conan Exiles server. We're about to commence new game modes. We're doing battle royales, challenges, and defeat the admin. And yeah, make sure you like the video. It really helps me carry on doing Conan Exiles content. So let's not muck around. Let's start looking at all these weapons I've got. This is Balios. It's a pretty decent looking sword. It's got an unusual blade to it. I like it. It's like a hook sword. Let's see what's it actually like. Fighting something. And there you go. So Balios is going to give you health damage of 56, armor penetration of 9%. It also obviously does cripple damage. A fairly decent weapon. I wouldn't exactly say it's the best. Next up, we've got Jabbar Sag's Prowl. These are going to give you attack damage of 43. They're also going to give you armor penetration of 19, and they do bleed. They're pretty snazzy. You know, blades are blades. A lot of these blades do tend to look quite similar. Oh. And there we go. We made quick work of a thrall. We've got two new Pikes. We've got Maudlin, which does health damage of 56 and arm penetration of 9%, and it's got reach. And then we've got Gavin's Rusty Pike. Now I'm pretty sure this wasn't an actual drop from a boss. It was in one of the chests when I done the dungeon run. That does health damage of 49% and armor penetration of 9%. It very much looks like Mitra's stick, Pike, whatever you want to call it. The reskin on this, I don't think that's that impressive. But you guys tell me I'm wrong. Now the Rusty Pike looks a little bit better. I quite like the blade, the curviness of it. That's pretty cool. They've also added the Kurtu's voice. It's a brand new bow. And I don't know if they've only added this in recently or it's been there a while, but what a nice thing to do. I'm pretty sure they've named this after the YouTuber Firespark, since he's a big Conan advocate and fan. Again, this could be completely old. You guys tell me. But that's pretty cool. Anyway, Kurtu's voice does 28 health damage, arm penetration 0, but it has got bonus accuracy. Oh, I got him. I got him. But now he comes to me. But there you go. A nice little bow. Nice and wooden. Pretty simple. Right, let's take a look at the axes. This is the axe of the Gate Guardian, or the Gatekeeper. It's pretty cool. I like the look of this one for sure. I like the little green in it. Health damage 57, arm penetration 0. It's got shield smash and bonus accuracy. Looks like it is a one-handed axe. I'm guessing you can't dual blade these. No. But yeah, pretty snazzy, pretty cool. I like the colour. I like the look of that one. Then we've got Yog's Touch, health damage of 54, arm penetration of 40%. It's got shield smash and it does corrupted damage. I'm not going to lie, this one, I'm not a big fan of the look of it. It just looks like an axe with lots of holes in. I just don't know, it's not as impressive to me. I prefer the other one for sure. But that said, it seems like a bit of a beast doing 40% armor penetration. Alright, now we've got World Breakup. Health damage of 44, it's not the highest, but arm penetration of 100%. It also does Sunder and it completely obviously ignores armor. That is going to be beast. Definitely I'll be farming, hopefully trying to get hold of this one. I quite like the look of it as well. It's like quite shiny and very just glistening. And little 4 spikes in it too. Right, time for the hammers or the maces. This one is called Nautis. Health damage of 56, arm penetration of 22, shield smash, and it also gives you bonus survival and encumbrance. Well, it says it does. For some reason it's not appearing on there, and it's not really showing off anything there either. Remember, lots of this might change. It is the test live only, but they're usually pretty much the same sort of stuff. Next one is RYZEN. Health damage at 63, arm penetration of 27, so clearly an upgrade to the Nautis. But it only does Sunder, doesn't have any extras. This is a two-handed one. It's quite nice, I quite like it. It looks almost like it's got like snake skin sort of pattern. Almost like the little gold inlays and stuff. That's pretty sharp. Leech's Justice is a one-handed one. Again, these are all a little bit odd looking. Health damage of 51, arm penetration of 23%, does shield smash and cleansing. So I'm guessing that means when you hit or kill someone, it'll actually give you anti-corruption. It's not bad, it's near bad. And this one I quite like the look of. It just looks fierce. You don't want this smashing into your boat race. Quite like the little mouths and teeth there. It looks a little bit like aliens. This is Chrome's Hammer. Health damage of 57, arm penetration of 28. Does Sunder, and it gives you bonus strength and grit. I love the sounds that these weapons do make sometimes. Now, I've shown this off already, but I'm just going to quickly briefly go through it. These are the only weapons that you can actually craft. The Blackheart Hammer and the Blackheart Blades. That's what you get from one of the feat recipes in the WarMaker Sanctuary. But since it is a hammer, we'll go through it. Health damage of 60, arm penetration of 27%, corrupted and sunder. Now, you guys corrected me. I said I thought this gave you corruption, the person wearing it. But apparently not. It means it's going to give corruption to players. It's pretty big. It's pretty beefy. Now, there may be some more weapons I've yet to get, but I farmed this quite extensively. And these are the last weapons that you'll find. Carnage, the Blackheart Blade that you can craft, and the Annihilator. So let's take a look at the Carnage Blade first. Well, obviously it's just a reskin of the Blackheart Blade. You can see they're almost identical. In fact, they are identical. Health damage of 64, arm penetration of 14. Does cripple and does corrupted damage. The Blackheart Blade, I will go through it again. Same exact bonuses, but it does health damage of 61 and arm penetration of 14. It does weigh half the weight of the Carnage Blade though. And then we've got the Annihilator, health damage of 49, but it ignores all armor. 100% arm penetration, does cripple, and it's a pretty nice looking red blue hue to the blade. You guys let me know if this looks familiar, but I quite like that one. So that is all the weapons. There are also some of these scripts that give you bonuses or buffs. Denizens of the Dark Well gives you bonus survival. Prince of the Black Shores gives you bonus accuracy. The Mastodon's Tower gives you bonus strength. And the Daughter of Yuma gives you bonus agility. You can see there it's all come up. Survival, accuracy, strength and agility. Don't forget also you got Fragments of Power, and the keys that you're going to be using or needing are the WarMaker key, the Inner Sanctum key and a Rusty key. You may also need key fragments too if you are just wanting to go and have a little look on single player and just go through some areas and try it out for yourself. The WarMaker's a hard dungeon with the traps, with the explosions, the noxious gas, as well as the pads that make you jump up into the air. Not to mention the 5 bosses inside there. It's no joke. I actually prefer this dungeon to the underwater dungeon, but I reckon players will really learn and farm this area a lot just to get some hold of these weapons. And of course, like I said, you do get power fragments as well. Let me know what you feel about these new blades just from WarMaker Sanctuary. As you can see in my inventory, I will be showing you guys how to get the Sobic Armor. The Blackheart weapons, if that's coming in now, I've got a feeling that's actually going to be DLC for the future. or at least coming as part of an update for the future, because we've got the Blood in the Sands DLC in the future. And there is definitely lots more to come, like Sword of Naruka. Go and check out the rest of the dungeon guide where I show you how to get the armor sets that I'm wearing now, which is basically the opposite of the Silent Legion, Godbreaker gear, and we've also got the Rusted gear as well. I do believe some of the weapons in the dungeon are just general legendary weapons that you can find elsewhere, but I think these weapons will only be available, the WarMaker ones, particularly in the WarMaker Sanctuary. I am JADE-PLAYS-GAMES. I give you updates, I give you showcases of brand new Conan Exiles content. Come and join my server, it's PvP if you want to come play with a fairly decent bunch, and I'll see you for more Conan Exiles soon. Laters.